Zoroastrianism stands as one of the world's oldest religions. It emerged from the Iranian plateau millennia ago. It centers on the teachings of the prophet Zoroaster. Zoroastrianism profoundly impacted the course of religious thought. Its influence can be seen in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Zoroastrianism emphasizes ethical living and the ongoing struggle between good and evil. This ancient faith continues to hold relevance even today. It offers wisdom for navigating the complexities of life. Zoroastrianism arose during a time of polytheism. Many gods and goddesses populated the spiritual landscape. Zoroaster, however, received a divine revelation. It pointed towards a single universal God. This radically new concept challenged the prevailing beliefs of the time. It laid the foundation for a faith centered on one God. The concept of one God would reshape religious thought. Zoroastrianism would spread far and wide. Its influence would extend across different cultures and civilizations. The ancient Persians embraced Zoroastrianism. It became intertwined with their imperial ambitions. Zoroastrianism's emphasis on ethical conduct further distinguishes it. The religion stresses the importance of good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. This focus on personal responsibility resonated with many. It provided a framework for moral living. The exact date of Zoroaster's birth remains shrouded in mystery. Scholars place his life between the 15th and 6th centuries BCE. He likely lived in ancient Persia in what is now Iran. His birth name was likely Zarathustra. Zoroaster is the Greek form of his name. Zoroaster grew up in a world filled with polytheistic beliefs. He questioned the traditional gods and practices. He felt a deep yearning for spiritual truth. This led him on a quest for answers. According to tradition, Zoroaster experienced a profound revelation at the age of 30. He encountered Ahura Mazda, the wise lord. Ahura Mazda revealed himself as the one true God. This divine encounter transformed Zoroaster's life. He became a prophet. He dedicated himself to spreading Ahura Mazda's message. Zoroaster's teachings challenged the existing social and religious order. He condemned the worship of multiple deities. He criticized the rituals and practices associated with them. He faced opposition and persecution for his beliefs. Zoroastrianism broke new ground with its concept of monotheism. There is only one God, Ahura Mazda. He is the creator and sustainer of the universe. He represents all that is good, wise, and just. Ahura Mazda is opposed by Angra Mainyu, the destructive spirit. Angra Mainyu represents evil and chaos. This duality is central to Zoroastrian cosmology. The universe is a battleground for a cosmic struggle. Good and evil are locked in an epic confrontation. Humans have a crucial role to play. They must choose to side with Ahura Mazda. They must fight against the forces of darkness. Free will is paramount in Zoroastrianism. Individuals are not puppets of fate. They have the power to choose their path. They are responsible for their actions. This emphasis on personal responsibility is a cornerstone of the faith. The royal flame Zoroastrianism under the Achaemenids. The Achaemenid Empire arose in the 6th century BCE. It stretched from Egypt to India. The Achaemenid kings, starting with Cyrus the Great, recognized the unifying potential of Zoroastrianism. They adopted it as their imperial faith. Zoroastrianism's principles aligned well with the empire's values. The emphasis on justice and order resonated with the Achaemenid rulers. They saw it as a means of promoting stability. Zoroastrian priests gained influence in the Achaemenid court. They advised the kings on religious and ethical matters. Zoroastrianism became integrated into the fabric of the empire. The Achaemenids were known for their religious tolerance. They generally allowed conquered peoples to practice their own faiths. However, Zoroastrianism enjoyed a privileged status. It served as a unifying force across the vast empire. A golden age, Zoroastrianism and the Sasanian Empire. The Sasanian Empire succeeded the Parthians in the 3rd century CE. They ushered in a golden age for Zoroastrianism. The Sasanians made Zoroastrianism the official state religion. They actively promoted its teachings. The Sasanian kings saw themselves as divinely appointed guardians of the faith. They invested heavily in the construction of fire temples. They supported Zoroastrian priests and scholars. They codified religious laws and rituals. Zoroastrian literature flourished during the Sasanian period. Important religious texts were compiled and preserved. The Avesta, the sacred scriptures of Zoroastrianism, took its final form. Zoroastrianism permeated all aspects of Sasanian society. It influenced art, architecture, and daily life. The Sasanian period is considered the high point of Zoroastrianism's influence. Eclipse of the flame, the decline and diaspora. The 7th century CE marked a turning point. The Islamic conquest of Persia brought about the decline of Zoroastrianism. The Arab armies swept across the Sasanian Empire. They brought with them a new faith, Islam. Zoroastrianism faced persecution under the new Islamic rulers. Many Zoroastrians converted to Islam. Others fled their homeland to escape persecution. The Zoroastrian diaspora led to the formation of communities in India. These communities, known as Parsis, preserved their faith. They thrived in their new homeland. They made significant contributions to Indian society. Despite its decline in its Persian heartland, Zoroastrianism survived. The Parsis kept its traditions alive. They served as a reminder of the religion's enduring legacy. Eternal embers, Zoroastrianism's legacy and influence. Zoroastrianism may no longer be a major world religion, however, its legacy lives on. Its influence can be seen in other faiths. It left an indelible mark on human thought. The concept of monotheism, central to Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, has roots in Zoroastrianism. The idea of a cosmic struggle between good and evil also found its way into these faiths. The belief in a final judgment and the resurrection of the dead are also shared concepts. Zoroastrianism's emphasis on ethical living continues to resonate. Its focus on good thoughts, good words, and good deeds transcends religious boundaries. It offers a timeless ethical framework for navigating life's challenges. Zoroastrianism reminds us of the importance of making ethical choices. It highlights the interconnectedness of all beings. It encourages us to strive for a better world. These principles remain as relevant as ever in the 21st century. Subscribe to emgotv360 for more stories.